YouTube, hello, hi. We're in the passageway. You'll recall, this is an interesting mechanic they've added. By interesting, I mean not interesting in the slightest. It's a room that can rotate, for God's sakes. That's all it is. Like, I don't know how much puzzling you can really get done, like, wild out there puzzles with a room that just turns. Unbelievable. There it goes. Turning the way it does. Looks like I need one for over here. Yes. Is she one of those like to hoard old cables and such in case it's ever useful? I am too, so... Yeah, we are. How kind of you to notice. Excuse me. I had to, I actually got let out of work a little bit early, so that the women in my office, where I work, could go home and watch Bridgerton early. So shout out to Bridgerton. Thank you. Let me get home a little bit early and allowed me to enjoy, and by enjoy I mean really scarf down dinner. So I got a full belly, baby. How do... I guess I might be getting ahead of myself here. Give me this. Oh no, the wall. Whatever will I... Aha! But no, that's the problem, you see. Because, like, I want to activate that one, but I need more. I need more power. Not that way, you son of a bitch. Well, I'm this far in already. Ugh. Modern Warfare 2 Red is done. Nice. Up next is Red Steel 2. That was a Wii... No, Red Steel 1 is a Wii launch title. Red Steel 2. That, I think, was like a title that came out when they put out the Motion Plus on the Wii. God. Remembering all the old peripherals for Nintendo. Good old Wii Motion Plus, baby. Are you playing on original hardware or are you emulating, Jeppa? Because if you're playing on original hardware, that's fairly impressive. Oh, gee, damn. Credit to you. That's not gonna work. Okay, hold on. I need you, like, here. Then I can grab you. There it is. Now, give me that. There we go. Now, this is open. Brilliant. Oh, man, I need red. But that's the only source of blue is the problem. That's the only source. Oh, well, I guess I can... Hold on. I think it's you? Yeah. Okay, so red is an option going down that way. The problem is I would need, like, a third one of these reflecty boys. Which I don't have, and that's really the problem. I guess I haven't been over there, have I? Yeah, oh, there's definitely another one over there. And I think that's a blue, which... How the fuck am I getting over there? I guess I gotta do... like this, and then one more over. Which means I need to grab this ahead of time. Okay. Jumping the gun a tick. You'll be using Nunchuck, though? All I know about Red Steel is that the original was a Wii launch title, and Red Steel 2 was, used to help promote the Wii Motion Plus. I do not know anything past that. Alright, now we have all the pieces we need, and this is easy. That said, I do actually need you this way? Yeah. Well, that Sword Slash are based on where you move the Wiimote, but with the Nunchuck, based on direction of the Nunchuck stick. So, if you're holding the stick in any given direction, you can just swing the Wiimote whatever way and it will always go the same direction. Because I feel like that's them admitting that it doesn't work very well, and here's an alternative way you can, you know, go about making the sword slashes. You press A. Oh. So wait, if you're using the Nunchuck, is motion control involved at all? Because the whole thing is, it's the Wii. It's kinda... Yes, okay, good, because it's like, motion control is kind of its bread and butter. They fucking... That console died on that hill for aiming the gun. Oh, well, actually, as much of a cop-out as that is for the sword play, I will say the Wii version of Resident Evil 4 does have the ability to just aim the fucking gun, which is pretty rad, and, like, kind of made the game ridiculously easy. There is something to be said for the Wii version of Resident Evil 4, purely because you could aim the gun just by pointing it at the screen. New interface content. We're all going to die! Well, this sounds cheerful. Look at what's happened to Miranda, the Founder's own daughter. The megastructure's gonna kill us all! Get a grip, that's absurd, and also disrespectful of Miranda and her parents. Who cares? She's dead! Shut up, Fred. They're probably dead too. We're all dead if that thing blows up. It could collapse the whole world into a singularity. You mostly played Rock Band on the Wii? Oh, I was not a Rock Band or Guitar Hero kid. Actually, I did have Lego Rock Band on the Wii, which made me so cool, let me tell you. I was a Band Hero kid on the Wii, which was like, the only reason to buy that was because it came with all the instruments. It came with the guitar, the drums, the mic, and some other thing that I did a fucking soccer ball or something. But yeah, I had Lego Rock Band, and that was so cool. I felt like such a cool guy with Lego Rock Band. Like, hell yeah. I'm up here playing fucking, what is it? Spinal Tap, because they were in the game for some reason. You really should calm down, Fred. There's a legitimate point buried in what you're saying, but panicking isn't going to help anyone. And then Rock Band tried to come out on modern consoles, and it failed miserably because they didn't release the game for like 10 years, and then were like, we're back! But no one had any of their instruments anymore because they stopped playing the game 10 years ago, and new instruments cost like $70 each. So people were like, nah, I'm not playing that. The reason there are reasons to be concerned, but I've found 1K's arguments quite convincing so far. Thank you. Boy, I wish I could say your name without it sounding like a slur. Every step forward in human history has come with mistakes and sacrifices, but we can always learn from them. None of you understand. We have to listen to Pandora. We will burn. Fred, why don't you come by my shop for a chat? I have something to help with your all caps. Thank you, Helga. Closing this thread now. Fucking shut up, Fred. God, don't be a Fred. Chat, don't be a Fred. You had DDR Mario Mix? Oh my god, that's a throwback. Isn't that a GameCube? 4 DDR games for the PS2. Yeah, the fucking mats that came for the PS2 and the GameCube. It's interesting. That was your peripheral for PS2 and GameCube. Then you got the instruments for Xbox and PS3. Then newer consoles didn't really have peripherals. Certainly not for rhythm-based things, which is a shame. I like rhythm-based games. They're good fun. As we've seen when I do karaoke in Yakuza, or when I played Rhythm Heaven Fever. I beat Remix 10, not with a medal or anything, that shit's impossible, but, you know, I did beat it. Bring back dancing games? I mean, Just Dance, I think, regularly releases to this day. Dude, where is number 3? Go around the whole fucking map for this thing. But yeah, Just Dance, I think, regularly releases. Although the last time I played that, I think my wife got it on the Switch. And I don't know why or, like, under what reason she got it, but we did play it for, like, a day. That said, Just Dance I always found to be the least interesting dance game, because it's just, you know, fucking flailing. DDR at least had, you know, step to the beat. Alright, what are we dealing with here? Yeah, she got one of the Just Dances on the Switch. Although, I guess I did play WarioWare Smooth Moves at my friend's house when I was in Illinois. And that had a dancing minigame that I crushed at, as I'm sure he would agree. All I've got's a box. Like, what? Okay. Bam. Oh. Well. I knew that the whole time. All right, let's see. What are we working with? Teleporter. Uh-huh. What do we do? Ah, I see. And this moves that one. Okay. So I need to place you there. Then send you to the other side. Then... Wow! You bastards. You couldn't give me, like, a second? You fucking... Ugh. I like the theme of this one being a large bridge I have to cross. Anyway, how do I... So I just put that there. No! But if I put you there, we've established I can't just go to the other side. Unless... Aha! Maybe... What if I put you here and then grab you? Alright, gonna put you there and you there. Nice. Later, idiots. Okay, another box. This one I need to... Well, this is a fine pickle. How do I... I guess it's worth a shot. Worth an experiment. Then I grab you, put you there. Ha-ha! I am so smart at that one particular puzzle.
Good solve, 1K.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, you could. A new social media thing. But also, why is this here? There's not a laser to be seen, and yet... Here you are. Interesting. I suspect shenanigans and secrets and trickery afoot. I also suspect I am not smart enough to figure that out. Bye. Also, I guess, what are we going on? What do you see? A person trapped in a maze, desperately looking for a way out. Someone greeting their friend, happy to be living in a beautiful place. What? How do you see that? An ancient human calling someone on the phone. So far, Oriana here is the only one that is right. Nothing? Thank you, Pellegrino. Ariana, Zagoran, a guy shooting laser beams from his eyes. The eyeball inside a giant robot. I agree with Ovis. I agree with Pellegrino. It's a frog. It's a Frenchman. Ah, yes, the French. Oh, I have turned myself into abstract art. It is too complex for you simple-minded whoos to understand. I can kind of see the guy in a maze. I don't see any fucking else, though. Yeah, no, not at all. So I'm just gonna say a guy shooting laser beams from his eyes, 'cause it's funny. I kind of see it. I appreciate your perspective, thank you. I'm not sure I'm going to continue in this abstract style I've been drawing back. I've been drawn back to more representational art, which feels more substantial to me, but this has been an interesting diversion. Oh, modern art. I'm not sure I have the taste for modern art. Some of it I stop and go, yes, very thoughtful and intriguing. Other bits of modern art, I'm like, what the fuck do you mean? But, you know, I am something of a Luddite, so make of that what you will. A Philistine right here. Didn't ask. Don't care. Number 4 is this way. Number 4. Hello, number 4. Let's get going. Control. I played that game. Okay, let's see. Okay, you're blue. Easy enough. Ever watch El Dorado? The animated film? Yes. I am familiar with it. Okay. Would that it be so simple. I remember there was one puzzle in the first game that actually was... It was set up like it was this big, complex dancer jumping around in different, Oh! Interesting. El Tune from Disney with Elton John as narrator. Was Elton John narrating it? News to me. I think I should have enough time for this. Oh, you're deliberately slow. You are. Look at how slow this fucking thing is. Oh, it's right there, too, you son of a bitch. Okay, what if I... Haha! Oh. Well, that's annoying. Can I do this? And ha! No, it slides back. You don't stay open, you son of a... I say. I know Elton John sang a song in Lion King. He sings narration. Oh. Yeah, I've seen it. It's been ages. I didn't remember the narration was sung or that it was Elton John. All I knew of Elton John in Disney was it Can You Feel the Love Tonight? Where Simba and Nala absolutely hardcore capital F fuck. Like, to the point where it's like, Disney? You alright? Because, like, those eyes Nala's giving him. Holy shit. That is a thirsty lioness. Maybe. Hold on, I have an idea here. Okay. My idea is... Whoop! Alright, if I go... like so... Ha-ha! I've made it. Now then. Why did I do that? Possibly so I could do this, then that, then like so. Oh, wait. Uh-huh. And... oh, you bastards. So close, so close. Give me that. Drop you there, which would be nice and all, but... yeah. Need to have you being held open, don't I? Need that drill. How do I get that drill? Rotel Dorado was DreamWorks? Yeah, that was the other thing. I didn't think it was Disney. There was that DreamWorks competition they had for a while where they were trying to do movies. And honestly, some of DreamWorks stuff was better than what Disney was producing, looking back at it. Although, that era of Disney's 2D animation is pretty fucking underrated. Atlantis, Treasure Planet, Emperor's New Groove, those are all fucking bangers, dude. Every one of those is rad. Particularly, in terms of comedy, Emperor's New Groove is unmatched. In terms of, like... Ooh. Atlantis, I really like. The visuals are great. Along with Treasure Planet. This is the same. I like them both. The visuals are great. The journey's fantastic. Here's the problem. Atlantis's pacing is bad. Because, like, that movie flies by when you watch it as an adult. And I'm like, oh, damn, we're already here. Treasure Planet is perfect until Robin Williams shows up. And that's not a sentence I'm happy saying. But fuck, his character is so annoying. He's so bad. I hate that character. He is the worst thing. That movie was so good until he showed up. And it's like, I don't know which one I prefer. And, like, honestly... Again, for comedy, Emperor's New Groove, nothing beats that. But Atlantis and Treasure Planet aren't comedies. Going to Catholic school, we watch Prince of Egypt so often. Prince of Egypt's honestly pretty good, too. I think that was DreamWorks as well. That's pretty good. Like, sure, you were overexposed to it, but... It's a good film, as someone who's only seen it a few times. The time before Shrek. Oh, God. Yeah, there's just something about animated films nowadays that, like... There's a few, occasionally one gets by, but you don't get that sense of wonderment and adventure. It all feels so... messed with for the sake of money or pleasing everybody. I don't know. Hard to explain. Spirit was meh. Spirit was a horse girl movie, alright? Had a Spirit-themed birthday party? Yeah, listen, girls love Spirit, alright? Because girls love horses. And I saw that in theaters, so, you know, I thought it was alright. The only thing I remember from that film is the scene where they're trying to, like, ride the horse, and the song Get Off of My Back is playing as he's kicking all the cavalry guys off. Liked that. That was good fun. There we go. Oh, oh, come on! It's right there. You rode horses for like 4 years? Yeah. I think every girl at some point was into horses. It varies between women, obviously, but as a girl, there was at some point in your life you were into horses. It's like how guys at some point in your life you were into Yu-Gi-Oh! That part for me is right now. But, you know, it's just sort of like required for being a human. Can the blue go anywhere? I mean, not really, no. How do I get the red over here? Because all the red does. 20 years late, apparently. Hey, I was into Yu-Gi-Oh! As a kid, but, like, the show. Now I'm into the actual card game because I'm so popular. And women sure do love spending time with me. The way I do... Oh, I have to hold that open! Ah! The way I play my Yu-Gi-Oh! Card game. We watched Prince of Egypt somewhat recently, and it holds up more or less well. Yeah. I mean, it's the Ten Commandments, but animated, right? So... Do I lose anything if I open you up? No, you still go. The problem is you're not open long enough for me to capitalize on it. Because you charge so slowly. You son of a bitch. Oh, wait. Okay, what? Okay, hold on. What if... Hear me out. I finagle this. Aha! Okay, so now that laser's already going, which means it'll already be cooking on that side by the time I get over there. I think that might buy me a couple extra seconds I need. I think it was the movie that put DreamWorks Animation on the map. Spirit? Maybe. What did they have before Spirit? From DreamWorks? God, they had a lot come out right around that same time was the problem. Brother Bear? It probably wasn't that. Oh, Prince of Egypt. Oh, yeah, fair enough. I don't remember if Brother Bear is Disney or not. I was just thinking, what's an obscure animated film from that era? Oh, they also did... Wasn't DreamWorks also, Let me... Oh! It was right there! You son of a bitch! No. In fairness to me on that one, the issue might be where this one is placed, yeah. They did Sinbad, right? DreamWorks was also the Sinbad movie that was supposed to be really good and had that one villain woman who was a bi-awakening for a lot of girls. So, you know, I guess we owe her a thank you. Ah, no dice, no dice. I was right, it did buy me like 1 extra second. Indie Animation's doing well? What's Indie Animation up to these days? What indie independent film has come out? Ain't Disney either? Yeah, no. Prince of Egypt is DreamWorks. It does really look like, again, the Treasure Planet and the Atlantis, which were Disney. It does really look like that, to be fair. But that one is 100% DreamWorks. I think I cut off the laser that time, yeah. Or it got cut off really quickly. Oh, no, it got cut off. Oh, okay. Maybe if I put it as far over here as possible. Like that. Go, you fool! Let me... Oh, what the... What do you mean? What do you mean? No! No! Oh, I think I see the problem. Oh, wait, I have an idea. Fuck you. How about them apples, huh? Fucking open wide, you son of a bitch. I nailed it. That's more like it. Okay, now we're cooking. Normally at least 1 or 2 get nominated for Best Animated Feature, but rarely win. Oh, Sony with Spider-Man, I guess, is doing pretty good in the animation department these days. Anastasia was also not Disney. Yeah, true, it was not. That one was Don Bluth, though, wasn't it? Which was like, I want to say Fox? They tried really hard to make that one look like a Disney film. But yeah, I think Don Bluth worked with Fox Animation on that one. Back when Fox, you know, gave a shit about decent programming. Don Bluth and Fox, yeah. I thought Don Bluth was also, All Dogs Go to Heaven. That was him. And, all I can think is Rockadoodle. Oh, Secret of Nim. What am I, an idiot? He made Secret of Nim. One of easily the best animated American features of all time. Obviously. How could I possibly forget Secret of Nim? Am I a monster? Okay, well, I no longer need that open over there. So the interesting thing now becomes... We'll have to hope Disney and Pixar haven't won the last 2 years. Well, yeah, that's because they're just rolling out by-the-numbers movies. They're not making anything interesting. Both Prince of Egypt and El Dorado have that experimental Disney vibe. Yeah! That, again, they had for a reason. Treasure Planet and Atlantis were very experimental for them, and they were good films. Now, they didn't do well financially, which you can blame Disney on. They put Treasure Planet out at Christmas against Harry Potter and Tim Allen's The Santa Claus 2. Yeah, no shit, Treasure Planet didn't do well financially. People were seeing those other films. One of those is a Disney film, by the way. Tim Allen's The Santa Claus is a straight-up fucking Disney film. It's like, alright, wait a minute. Why'd you send it out to die? Alright, okay. The question is, am I cooking? I need... Okay, well, this will go back. Hold on. Let me put you here. Let me grab you. Boop, and go here. Disney and Pixar have sucked for a while. Yeah, they have, that has been the consensus. What's stuck over there, which is a little annoying. Let's get me through. Where is this? I kind of wish you would stop once I, like, get here. Like, I want to be on this side, but I also want to see, like, what is this capable of? Oh, I might need it over there, Oh, wait. I have an idea. Right in the middle there. Okay, perfect. Where's that other one? There you are. Beauty. Oh, for God's sakes. Give me that. There. Thank God Prince of Egypt was a smash hit. Well, what has DreamWorks done lately? Eh? I don't think DreamWorks has been doing much lately either, though. Megamind 2? Anyone fucking recall that piece of shit? Oh, he can't reach. No! You son of a bitch. Coco was good. Coco was really good. I will give them credit. Coco was good, but that was probably also the last good thing they did. Puss in Boots was great. Puss in Boots was fucking great. I'll give you that one. DreamWorks killed it with Puss in Boots 2. Or Puss in Boots The Last Wish. I don't know if that's a Puss in Boots 2 or whatever, but... They pulled their entire team off projects and put all their money on Prince of Egypt together, so it was the hit before they went, bust. Yeah. I mean, that would make sense. And hey, it was a hit. Kung Fu Panda 4 was good. Was it? I honestly forgot they did Kung Fu Panda 4. But from what I heard of Kung Fu Panda 4, it was just like, it's alright. It was a nothing special film. Okay, what I... Oh, I see the problem. Sorry, my dad's texting me now. Dad is texting me about bachelor party tomorrow, so he'll give me a minute here. Still pissed, Anomalisa not winning in 2015. Oh, I did hear about that. People, were really into that film. I'm gonna leave you, like, here-ish. And then you... That should be good. Yes! 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 Okay. And I will definitely need you in a minute here. Through there. Uh-huh. Oh, well, wait a minute. There we go. Beautiful. And you, right there. Right there. I don't know why I ducked down like that would make a lick of difference. And right there. Whee! Alright. Nailed it. Kung Fu Panda 4 ain't quite the smash the other three were, but it's still good. Yeah. Anyway, same with Coraline. Oh, Neil Gaiman. I don't know who animated that one, but Neil Gaiman directed and wrote it. Wasn't that the one that got made because the kid lied to her mom? Like, that's the story Neil Gaiman tells. Fantastic Mr. Fox is better than Up. That is, oh, what's his name? The director who I really love or hate, depending on his stuff. 5 is this way? Or do you just mean that way? It's gotta be that way. That's the gate. Wes Anderson. He animated that one. No, it is back that way. All right, my bad. Yeah, Wes Anderson. Hopefully it goes well. Thank you, thank you. Secret of Kells? Don't know that one. Oh, who did Kubo and the Two Strings? Because that came out and that was really good. I don't think it's down there. Where's... Maybe it is. Where's 5? Ah! But yeah, from Fantastic Mr. Fox, I believe, reviewed pretty well. I don't know if it's better than Up. It was Leica. Yeah, Kubo and the Two Strings is good. I liked that one. Whoever did, what is it? Why are there 2 of me? What? Hold on. That's a very, Talos Principle 1 puzzle. Whoever did, what is it? I think it was like a Netflix one. It's the one with, they're like just a normal family, and robots take over, and they've got like the dog that nobody can tell if it's a pig or not. And shenanigans ensue. Meet the Robinsons? No, that's the one where he time travels and they go into he's like a great inventor in the future. That's that one. I think it was a Netflix one. Like something in the Machines, the Mitchells and the Machines or something like that. That was a decent one. I like that. Whoop! Oh no, you bastard! I wonder if I have enough time to grab that and get on. Maybe, honestly. Ah, you know, if I'd fucking waited a tick longer, maybe. You impatient bastard. Fantastic Mr. Fox is good, but I don't really see anyone mention it or come up in your hand regards. Opposite cinematic masterpiece. I'll go all the time. Well, that's also just, you know, the number of people watched it. The Wind Rises. Well, that's, Ghibli, right? Wind Rises is Studio Ghibli, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. With only a few exceptions, Ghibli should usually win Best Animated. The exceptions being things like Tales from Earthsea, because, I mean, Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, boy. I see the problem. Okay, we'll do it your way, all the way at the ass end of the platform. There, are we happy now? Jesus. And yoink, bye. Did it. Ghibli got snubbed 2 years in a row by Pixar. Well, now's the time for them to make a comeback, since Pixar is so desperate to not make anything good. Like a Mufasa prequel. You know, that thing everyone wanted to see. I mean, you kinda know the ending, don't you? One of the few movies we watched regularly in grade school was Kiki's Delivery Service. I mean, first of all, further proof that Catholics and women are witches. But secondly, it's fairly G, that Kiki's Delivery Service. So yeah, they probably are fine showing that. Funny enough, my wife, who was also raised in a pretty religious household, wasn't allowed to watch, I think like Cartoon Network or some shit, but she could watch Princess Mononoke. Because her mom thought that, oh, you know, those American cartoons are violent and bad. But Mononoke is fine, right? Because it's about a princess in the woods, and, like, People are brutally murdered in that fucking movie. It's pretty fucked. Tale of Princess Kaguya is a way better movie than Big Hero 6. True. I agree with that. I also, my favorite Ghibli might be... I mean, it's hard to beat Grave of the Fireflies in terms of storytelling. When I want to watch something that makes me feel happy about myself, though, hard to beat Spirited Away. Which I think actually won the Academy Award, so just tell you how good that one is. From the selected drives of documents, the dodo extinct because of Homo sapiens. Ha ha! Hey, when's it heterosapiens time, huh? I'll say it. It's not Pride Month for another 2 weeks. When's it heterosapiens time? Stellar sea cow extinct because of Homo sapiens. Labrador duck, Homo sapiens. Rocky Mountain locust. Okay, well, we didn't eat them. They're locusts. Thylacine, Homo sapiens. Deepwater Cisco, Homo sapiens. Golden toad, Homo sapiens. Northern white rhinoceros, extinct because of Homo sapiens. Splendid poison frog. Okay, well, that thing's poison, though. Homo sapiens. The Amur leopard, Homo sapiens. Literally every last orangutan, extinct because of Homo sapiens. All right, so some of these are predictive. Not all of these have happened. I don't think the white rhino is extinct. I don't think it is, anyway. Which means all the others are probably not extinct as well. Homo sapiens, what do you think happened to them? It's time for this madness to end. Pride Month is next month. It's true. No text from my dad. Now he's talking about how he built Adirondack chairs all day. Like, cool, thanks, Dad. 2005 is the only year there were no 3D animated nominees. Is that because there were no 3D animated films that year? Like, what came out? Monsters, Inc., I want to say, was 2002. Incredibles was 2004. And that's the thing. I think they kind of pumped the brakes on 3D animated after Incredibles until, like, WALL-E in 2008. Why using the shortened scientific name of humans, but none of the other species? Because the word homo is funny. Oh, it's the best year because Wallace and Gromit won. Chicken Little was 05. I forget what studio that was, but I don't think that was Disney. Oh, no, it was. Sorry, I was thinking Chicken Run. Chicken Little was Disney, and there's a reason it didn't win. Wallace and Gromit was stop motion. And it was pretty good. Curse of the Were-Rabbit. I had those VHSs when I was a kid. The Wrong Trousers, Grand Day Out, and I have no idea what the last one was called, but I remember the plot. Go to the moon for some cheese, evil penguin, a woman that Wallace is kind of smitten with runs a dog food factory, and she has a dog named Preston who's secretly evil and is... It's the one with the sheep, Shaun the Sheep. I forget what the fuck that one's is. It's up against Corpse Bride and Howl's Moving Castle. Wow.
This sucks.
What a year.
It's one thing hearing about the symptoms. It is another totally to experience them.
That's a good year
I feel
for
like
films.
an insect trapped in resin.
Like Jurassic Park.
Slowly congealing. I can keep working for a while, though. There's still a bunch of critical tasks. I don't know what I'll do when I'm done. A lot of people have gone home, but Alexandra's still here. I don't think she's left even once, not even when her best friend died. We chatted a bit yesterday. She likes peanut ice cream. Not pistachio. Peanut.
Ew.
Well, at least we can agree that strawberry is an abomination.
Wow. Who knew Trevor was a fucking idiot? He seemed like a smart guy, but man, who knew? Does that hold it there? Okay, it does. All right. Sometimes, rarely, the Oscars was right. Wallace and Gromit? Was Wallace and Gromit better than motherfucking Chicken Little? Or, well, it was better than Chicken Little, but was it better than Corpse Bride and Howl's Moving Castle? Like, Corpse Bride, maybe, but... Howl's Moving Castle? Christian Bale? Some other people? I hope this is right, otherwise I'm gonna look a mite foolish in a second here. Strawberry ice cream is S tier? Agreed. It's my favorite ice cream. Love strawberry. Yeah, that was right. Okay, excellent. I guess even if it wasn't, I have the tools to make it right. Ah! Okay. And boom. Easy. Cars, Happy Feet, and Monster House. Happy Feet wasn't. Monster House was fine. Paprika was right there. Monster House was fine. Cars was not a hit for Disney, but I liked Cars. It was fun. Great cast. Owen Wilson and Paul Newman? How can you hate Paul Newman? He was great in Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid and Cool Hand Luke. And those are my two Paul Newman. Well, nope, The Sting. I had a third one. He was great in The Sting. Now I'm out of Paul Newman movies. Above. Whoa! Oh. Alright, we have a fan. A game I wish would run better. And will once I get my new computer. Stinging. Yeah. The Sting 2. The Stinging. Who could forget? Didn't they? I think they did do another Sting, didn't they? What is the point of this room? What the hell? What's the purpose of this? Why have this here? Oh, wait. Oh, I thought I did something, like I broke out somehow. Clearly something's going on there. Just don't know what the purpose of this all is. Cars is one of those movies that has somewhat lackluster release and sometime after got a bit of following. Yeah. I mean, they made a bunch of sequels, so... Clearly people were watching them to a degree. That or, you know, they were just free idea factories. I don't know how to begin this one. Usually I look for a tool, but there isn't one to be found. I have to hop up onto the fan and sort of hope I find something. One other time we watch Monster House. Yeah, I remember Monster House. That one has had some memes come up as of late, but otherwise I think it's unremarkable. Like, it was fine. Paul Newman has decent salad dressing. Newman's own. Not that, you know, he's very involved with it these days, being dead and all. But I guess, yes, he does have Newman's own salad dressing. So what was 2012 then, Jeff? What were the animated classics of 2012? You have to sign out. Stuff to do tomorrow. See you all Sunday. Good luck with puzzles. Indeed. Ah, I see the issue. But where is the light source? I don't know where the generation of the blue light is coming from, even. So if I grab you... That's just you, though. That's the problem. I don't know if I'll see it. I can slap that down all I want, but... Oh, well. Actually, it'd probably make more sense to have it, like, right there. And you know what? Maybe even, like, out here, so that other things can nail it. And then I set this down right there. There we go. But I don't know where this blue light is coming from. It's the main issue. I guess it has to be a red light, yeah? Because this thing... Ah! That powers the fan. Not that I need to get up there anymore. Where the hell is the red light? Oh, it's there. Interesting. Okay, okay. Whoops. Come on. I know you're there. There it is. It does go away after a minute, so I gotta be quick on this. Haha! Nailed it. Tintin Moon by Spielberg. Got snubbed in 2012. Yeah, I heard that was good, but what else was in 2012?
Like Byron is a rare blessing. Someone who listens
What won
to
the
you,
Oscar?
who disagrees, but still appreciates your thoughts. The more we explore this island, the more convinced I become that he was wrong. And the megastructure is a threat to all of us.
That's some eye-opening revelation there,
But without
Alcatraz.
people like him, I'm not sure New Jerusalem is worth saving.
Rango? I mean, Rango was good, to be fair. I liked Rango. One of the last Western comedies, I think, that ever came out. Which is a shame, the genres work so well together. Rango was 2011. Oh, then what won 2012? Now, keep in mind, did Rango come out in 2011 and win 2012? Or, like, what? I don't know what Jeppo's argument here is. Whee! Wahoo! What am I trying to do here? I need to get in there. Oh, I can rotate when I'm in there. Duh. A doy. Oh, wait. Can I... Damn it. Asking a little too much to hope that works, I guess. Wow, nothing, huh? Google failed you. Yeah. Wow, so 2012 is so bad they completely erased it from existence? Brave won 2012. Brave's not bad. Brave's a perfectly fine film. Nothing wrong with a girl learning that her mother's full of crap and maybe becoming a furry. I don't know. It's been a while since I've seen it. I forget the morals. Brave, Wreck-It Ralph, Pirates, and Adventure with Scientists. Oh, yeah, that. That stop motion, that was actually not bad. They were the ones from the studio of Wallace and Gromit and I think Box Trolls and Chicken Run we mentioned. Paranorman and Frankenweenie. Wasn't Paranorman, like, really good but got overlooked? I will say, on that list, I think Brave is the weakest one. What I need... I see what I need, kind of. Give it here. Of course, you're not gonna let me grab this. Damn it, how do I... I want to get in there. I got in there earlier. Wait, how do I... Am I just a fucking moron? Oh my god, I'm an idiot. I just run over... Oh my god. Stupidest idiot. You would have replaced Frankenweenie. I don't remember Frankenweenie, to be fair. But yeah, Pirates Adventures with Scientists was great. Wreck-It Ralph was great. Brave's fine. Paranorman was supposed to be good, but I never saw it. How do I make this work? If I rotate you, you're like immediately cut off. I somehow need... It's infuriating. Oh, wait a minute. Here we go. Now we're on to something. Not you. Alright, now I can go out here. And grab you. But why? Why does that help me? Finding Nemo, Brother Bear, Triplets of Belleville. I don't even know what that one is, the Triplets of Belleville. Brother Bear was crap. My bad. And, Finding Nemo's good, so there you go. Oh, this can talk to this one. So then, how does this work? Shut up, Adobe, I don't care. So what am I trying to do? If I rotate this... What I need to do... I'll be over there. Yeah, if I rotate this... this way... I guess the question then becomes... No, that doesn't work. Damn you. Or maybe it does. I don't know. This one's kind of frying my brain a little bit. If I put you right here... Like, obviously that is a problem, but then I hate you. Right, because now red's over there is the issue. Or is it? Wait a minute. Send it back the other way. Now... oh, man. Oh, well, that's still going. I really want to be outside is the problem. Whoops, wrong way. That's on me. Jimmy Neutron got nominated for an Oscar. Did that make it into theaters? Because they don't normally... You have to be in the theaters for an Oscar, and I wasn't aware the Jimmy Neutron movie got nominated for an Oscar. Well, I'll be damned. Okay, wait. What if I now grab you? I know it was before the show. The movie was like a pilot proof of concept type thing. It was theater release. Yeah, I'd forgotten it was a theater release. I knew it was before the show. It lost to Shrek. Well, I mean... Back when Nickelodeon still made movies that were worth seeing. You vex me, sir. You vex me oh so much. Oh, wait, I can just run in here. Yeah, okay. Alright. See if that did anything. Oh, it's going over there. Are you... Ew. Why doesn't this work? That's why that doesn't work. Remember the Shrek green ketchup? Tragically, yes. Okay, what? About if I do this. Am I going about this the wrong way, perhaps? What if I did this? Followed by a little bit of this. That? No, the laser... Well, I mean, maybe it could, I guess, but... I need to be out there organizing in order for that to happen. Alright, so in order for this to work... You need to be there. Then you need to be positioned out here. I might as well just connect everything to everything at this point, just in case it magically makes something happen. Bam. And then you need to also be like bada bing, bada boom. Ah, you're hitting the tree. What a bad placement for a tree. There, brilliant, beautiful. I'm special with Daddy's favorite girl. So many lasers. Flip the switch, Igor. Once more with feeling. It was so close to working. What if I did it once more? I am, like, there, I just did the wrong thing slightly. Okay, we're gonna send this back. Still annoyed George Miller won best score for Happy Feet, not Mad Max Fury Road. You know, admittedly, one of those is a musical. Or, you know, supposed to be a musical. Great movie, though, Mad Max Fury Road. Alright, that should fix my problem. Ah? Oh, wait, what? Hold on. Did I just get a little too close there? A little too eager? Certainly did. Alright, let's back it up a little bit. Oh, for God's sakes. There we go. Run it all the way back here. And... Nope, not you. Fucking... You. Run all the way up. Grab you. Run all the way back. And plant you in the ground. Fucking trees, I swear to God. The ground. It didn't take! I hate this fucking puzzle. I hate these fucking trees. In the ground. Thank you. Now then. I'm going to scream. What do you mean? Come on. Yo, fuck you. He's done it. Asshole.
Impressed?
We saw Direct Nightmare Before Christmas, not Tim Burton. Tim Burton worked on it in some capacity. But yeah, it was not directed by Tim Burton. Best Tim Burton film, and why is it Mars Attacks? Other acceptable answers are Pee-wee's Big Adventure. mean, it's right there. I don't know. Apparently I'm doing the wrong thing. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, don't worry. I got you. Like, why doesn't that could totally work? What do you mean? I've been robbed. That's not happening. Maybe. Nope, okay. Unlike every other person who was born emo in the 2000s, I didn't see Night Before Christmas, so I was full out, and I have to say I was not impressed. Honestly, yeah, the aesthetics, like, carry that film. If the film didn't look that way, it would not have been at all well received, I don't think. Just did that. Animation isn't for kids' Oscars, you assholes. Well, South Park got nominated for Best Animated Film, didn't they? What was it? South Park, Bigger, Longer, and Uncut. Like, come on. That so should work. It's right there. Ugh. No, it must be in the correct order. Unbelievable. Just don't have enough room to work after that. You, sure. Followed by you. Followed by you. And nope, that ain't doing it. Sadly, but it's did get nominated for Best Original Song. Ah yes, Blame Canada, I believe. Because the other big song in that film was Shut Your Fucking Face, Uncle Fucker, and you know what? The Oscars didn't want to nominate that one. And I can't blame them entirely for that. The Oscars looked around and said, well, we've got to nominate South Park for something. How about Best Song? Okay, what songs can we nominate? Because it's not the first one. It's like, how about Blame Canada? Yeah, sure, that'll do. We'll nominate Blame Canada. By the way, it's 7 o'clock and I'm solving puzzles. That means it's rum time, baby. Worst snub ever? Ooh. Worst snub. The worst snub for me ever is, this was a couple years ago. I was still in college. 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri didn't win. And you know what won instead? The Shape of Water, which is... Let me... I don't want to give anyone the wrong idea of my feelings about The Shape of Water, so... Not a good movie. I hope I was clear enough for everyone. Three Billboards is phenomenal. Shape of Water is stupid. It's awful. It's not awful, but I hate it more because it won Best Picture, which it didn't deserve. Silent Voice getting snubbed by Boss Baby.
Prometheus was bound for many years. His torment.
It was interesting. Okay, so now we're on my tangent about Shape of Water. It's fine, but here's my 3 big problems. 1, it's not about love. The movie opens with her masturbating in a tub. She's just horny. 2, the thing she's banging isn't a sentient thing that doesn't understand us. He ate a cat! He literally murdered a pet and ate a cat. She found its blood all over its mouth. This is a wild animal you're trying to fuck. You understand that, right, lady? And 3, my personal favorite, there's like no attempts at subtlety in the film. My favorite part is when the guy who's clearly gay, the advertising guy who lives next door to her, he's flirting with this pie shop guy who, in fairness, is probably a little more friendly than he should be. And, like, he makes a pass at him, And the guy immediately is like, we don't serve your kind. Get out of here. And then, like, a black couple walks in, and he's like, get out of here, you fucking... Who needs your kind? And it's like, okay, so... No subtlety. That scene wasn't needed at all. We're just completely throwing this guy under the bus and demonizing him for no fucking reason. Other than that, to remind everybody, racism and homophobia existed in the 1960s. I guess. Bravo! Flawless pacing and storytelling, Guillermo. Meanwhile, 3 Billboards was actually interesting and thought-provoking and moving.
Eternal. Until one day, Zeus commanded his son,
I need more rum.
the great hero Heracles, to free the Titan from the rock. Why did Zeus relent?
But hey, it had a monster porn scene, so yeah, let's give it Best Picture. Just to get some people talking. It was not the best idea of a movie to watch on an airplane. A lot of people are like, oh, the scene in the shower when the bathroom fills up with water was stupid. And I'm like, that was meant to be stupid. I didn't have a problem with that. And like, again, the film itself, I don't mind. I think it's a fine film. The fact that it won Best Picture is just incorrect. Like, no, you shouldn't have. You're not that good. You're fine. Lego Movie snub, obviously. Lego Movie was really good, yeah. That should have won. Did Black Klansman win? It should have won something. Black Klansman was fantastic. If that didn't win anything, that got snubbed. Zeus knew his son needed Prometheus' help because he recognized that he had been wrong. Because no one's punishment should be eternal. Yeah, why did Zeus just kind of... I always assumed Zeus ignored Hercules freeing Prometheus. Because Hercules is kinda, or Heracles in this case, kinda Zeus's favorite kid. Like, not counting the gods. Hercules was his, like, main guy. So, like, he's like, you know what? Not happy he did that, but I can't punish you because you're my favorite son. You don't think it did? Black Klansman didn't win anything? That's a snub. Black Klansman's phenomenal. Heracles' favorite son? Well, he'd be Zeus's... Yeah, sorry. He'd be Zeus's favorite son. Excuse me. Heracles was his favorite son, yes. Was he his favorite? Theseus, Prometheus... Again, not counting gods like Eris and Apollo and shit like that. Yeah, Hercules or Heracles, if you prefer. Definitely his favorite. Oh, you were grieving with me. I see, yeah. Need Prometheus' help. I mean, I don't think he did. Heracles freed him out of, like, pity. He didn't free him because he needed help. Now, Prometheus helped him out as a way of thanks, and it made his life easier, but he didn't need the help. He recognized he had been wrong. No one's punishment should be eternal. I guess no one's punishment should be eternal would be the closest to my personal philosophy. Zeus doesn't seem like the type to recognize he had been wrong. Although... he did have a Heracles with a mortal woman, and the only way he was sleeping with those is if they achieved, you know, intelligence in society. That said, he turned into a fucking bull or something like that. I just forget how that one was conceived. He might honestly recognize he had been wrong, because, like, he clearly grew to appreciate humans.
If even Zeus himself, who observes the world from the heights of Olympus, is not infallible, then how may any mortal trust their own judgment?
Well, there's your problem. Zeus never claimed to be infallible. He just claimed to be the highest tier god and of, like, lightning and storms and shit, okay? Your problem here is you've gone with polytheism, where the gods are very fallible and are constantly wrong, but that's because there's other gods who can argue with them and be right instead. At the end of the day, there's always one god who's right. Monotheism isn't as lax with that. God is always right in monotheism. Polytheism, you've got that problem right there. Zeus disguised himself as Heracles' mother's husband to sleep. Well, that's just lazy. Alright, at least the woman that slept with a bull or the one that slept with a swan, like, they were freaks, okay? Disguising yourself as the woman's husband, that's just mean. Like, come on, man. What's she gonna do? We have to do the best we can with the information available to us. It requires a leap of faith. We can't. I suppose ultimately we can't trust our judgment on certain things, but on other things we can. I judge I'm going to enjoy this swig of rum. By God, I was right. Ah. I guess we can do our best with the information available.
So you must. But will it be enough?
Well, that remains to be
The time
seen,
of
doesn't
dreams is
it?
at hand, creature of clay.
That's called
To
sleep.
save your friend, you must do as Heracles did. But what will follow, none can see.
Must animated feature of last year? Was Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse last year? I didn't watch a lot of movies last year.
Well, at least this part is consistent. The megastructure is opening again.
All right, everyone. Assemble at the VTOL as soon as possible. Melville, keep an eye on the energy readings, please.
Is the VTOL up here? Oh, well, it's the shuttle back to the VTOL, right. She was also Zeus's great-granddaughter. Oh yeah, she was, wasn't she? It's interesting. At least to me, it was always a little bit interesting. Obviously, the Greeks addressed incest within their own myths. Zeus and Hera were direct brother and sister, after all. And Hades and Persephone, or Persephone, whichever you prefer, were uncle and niece. And also, that was Demeter's kid, another sister. But they never did direct parent and direct child, with the, you could argue, the exception of Euripides, or not Euripides, Oedipus. But that was a play, that wasn't a myth. The myths never had direct, like, father and daughter, or mother and son relationships. Anything else was on the table for those gods, but direct mother-daughter, father, or mother-son, father-daughter was, no. Like, he never, Zeus never had a kid with Athena, or, well, Artemis never had a kid, but, other female gods. Well, he did have a kid with, he had Eros, which I think was his kid, with Aphrodite, so that's a bad example. Also, not his daughter, that was Poseidon's, sort of. The whole thing. The Greek mythology is a fucking mess.
You all know I don't share
Oedipus was a
Byron's
cautionary tale.
enthusiasm for the megastructure.
In a sense, I
The founder
suppose.
really intended for us to be here,
Oscars
and I
hate horror?
certainly don't
True.
trust this Prometheus
That they
entity.
absolutely despise horror films. They only give it to horror
But
films if they
Byron
like
is one of us.
beyond
We
excellence.
don't leave people behind.
Like Alien
So
and
we're finding Prometheus
Exorcist.
and freeing him, whether Pandora likes it or not. Here's how this mission is going to go. 1K. It's clear to me that you have some kind of special affinity for this place.
It's because I'm the main
That
character.
the entities respond to you more strongly than they do to us. So, once you're inside, I want you to take point.
You know,
Do whatever you need to free Prometheus, but remember that our prime objective is to save our friend.
I do.
Melville,
How do I
I
put
want you
this?
to stay at the VTOL and
After
let
they were done
Yakut and
talking.
1K go in. I'm going to stay behind as protocol requires. I don't love the idea of sitting this one out. Byron is my oldest
Oh,
friend,
Silence of the Lambs,
but
yeah.
We're doing this by the book.
So, I like the philosophy in this game. I like discussing it and exploring ideas. It's interesting to me that... Wow, you want to load a little faster? It's interesting to me that none of the philosophy has brought up the fact that I appear to be some sort of special golden child. Like, I'm the last robot they were ever... Robot, human, whatever it is. They were supposed to build. I've got this weird affinity for puzzles. I'm the one doing all this stuff. No one's like, boy, isn't it weird that 1K over here is like the main character or something? And the rest of us are just kind of faffing about waiting for him to solve puzzles. But, you know, if they brought that up, you'd be dangerously close to breaking the fourth wall, or entering a scenario where I don't have to solve a puzzle. Although I guess I didn't have to solve the puzzle, eh? There was, the last time we entered the tower, Byron took care of one of the giant lasers. I only had to do 2 of them. We're secretly Professor Layton. Well, he's a professor. He goes around out looking for puzzles. It's a little bit different. I'm stuck solving these dumb things. The true story behind the Exodus to warn against messing with the occult. Oh. I see. Surely you could just show... Well, no, you couldn't show The Exorcist. No. Maybe don't show that to people in Catholic school. Ahem. But, you know... Exorcist. Was it Exorcist 1 or 2 that has, like, one of the best jump scares ever put to film, where the, it's just the long shot of the hallway and it zooms in as the guy comes up behind the nurse with hedge clippers. That is a haunting scene. That is a fucking scene. They snubbed Jamie Lee Curtis for a role in Halloween. Oh yeah, Halloween. The first one with John Carpenter and Jamie Lee Curtis, that absolutely deserved awards. They did show us The Passion of the Christ in the same class. Yeah, there's certain R-rated films that parents are usually okay with. Passion of the Christ is one.
All right, I'm taking us in.
Glory, the Civil War film with Denzel Washington, is another one. Because it's only R for the violence. I had a teacher in middle school say, like, yeah, some parents were annoyed. It's like, you want to show them an R-rated film, and it's like, it's Glory. And they're like, oh, all right. Because that's just violent, but, like, the other thing is that's what happened, so... There's no language, there's no sex, it's just violent. Passion of the Christ 2. This time it's personal. He pulls out a gun. Electric Boogaloo. Yeah, Passion of the Christ being rated R is very different from Exorcist being rated R, alright? I don't think at any point in Passion of the Christ do they have a small child go, your mother sucks cocks in hell. And if they do, it's a weird scene. I don't know why Mel Gibson put that one in, if I'm being honest with you. But yeah, Alien, Exorcist, and Silence of the Lambs, I think, are like the big 3 horror films that have won Oscars, and that's about it. But, I mean, again, those are just so culturally significant, you can't not give them Oscars, right? You could also make the argument, Silence of the Lambs wasn't really a horror film. That was more suspense, I guess? Exorcist and Alien definitely were horror films, but Silence of the Lambs was kind of a crime, thriller, suspense type of thing. I've only seen one of those. Which one, he asked. Which way am I going? Good lord. I lost my compass as well. I'll go this way, why not? Exorcist. Well, honestly, I couldn't tell you which one I would say is the best one of those. They're all very good. For very different reasons.
I found another elevator. My favorite.
You can watch it until COVID. Alien 3 sucks. Alien 3's alright. It gets a bad rap because it was meant to be the end of the trilogy. And honestly, as far as the end of the trilogy goes, it does suck. But honestly, on its own, it ain't terrible. I liked it better than anything that came after it. Resurrection was garbage. Prometheus sucked.
Once again, I have no idea where I am. No sign of Prometheus so far.
I think it was Prometheus.
Hope you're doing better, one.
It also might just be because they keep saying Prometheus. And what was it? Alien, fucking Rebirth or some shit like that? The sequel to Prometheus? That sucked dick as well. So honestly, it's the best Alien film we got after, well...
I know I've said this before, but look at...
Okay, I'll say it. I have a soft spot for Alien vs. Predator. So maybe that one's better than Alien 3. But all the others are worse than Alien 3.
the size of this. How can all of this be one machine?
It is what you get when one machine builds a bigger machine, which builds an even bigger machine.
Ah, machines
That's our
upon
whole history,
machines
isn't it?
on machines.
The whole history of humankind. And it's not just machines. It's science, it's literature. Knowledge builds on knowledge.
Well, yeah. But yeah, Exorcist, Alien, and Silence of the Lambs are all very different films. Like I said, Silence is like this crime procedural thriller. Exorcist is straight horror and possession. Alien's a monster movie. If you have a soft spot for Freddy vs. Jason, I have a soft spot for Jason X, the one where he's in outer space. In fairness there, in lack of color, only the first Alien is really a horror film. I think I found him. Aliens, also known as Alien 2, but you see, Alien only has the one alien. Aliens, the sequel, has more than one. That's an action film.
1K. We don't know what's down there.
That's a straight-up action movie. There's not a lot... There's a bit of horror because people are dying to aliens, but it's they're like, the Marines are there. It's an action film. So, no one panic. Ah! Yeah, Aliens is great. If you're looking for... If you want to get into Aliens, but you gotta watch the first one to watch the others, I don't know if that's inherently true with Alien and Aliens. Because Sigourney Weaver is the only character from the first film to be back in the sequel, for reasons I won't spoil. Well, it's a monster movie where people are dying, you can probably figure it out. But, she's the only one back, and really the only thing you get from the first movie is how actually dangerous these creatures are, which the second film does a great job setting up. Now, Alien is still a classic, I recommend it, but you don't need to have seen it to appreciate Aliens. Aliens is still very good. Friday 6 is great, the only time they tried a comedic Friday movie. Yeah, that's the one with the James Bond opening, right? That film is good. And I would argue Jason X is pretty comedic. The one where he goes to outer space, I would say that one's pretty comedic. Huh, I wonder. Now I want to watch Alien and Aliens again. They are two very good films. Jason Goes to Manhattan is shit. It's Jason Takes Manhattan. And, boy does he. For all of, like, 40 minutes. Fucking insane. Remove Prometheus's chains. Ah, I see. Yo, Prometheus be kinda jacked, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, this is how I get there, clearly. There we go. It was called, I think, Jason Takes Manhattan as a play on, The Muppets Take Manhattan. Which is, if you can believe it, a better film. It's Jason Goes to Hell, I think they're mixing the title up, which is also not great. I don't like Jason Goes to Hell. For a movie called Jason Goes to Hell, there's an awful lack of hell in that film. And Jason going there more predominantly. That's the one that had, like, what was his name? Craven Duke, the bounty hunter, and, the fucking Necronomicon.
Here, 1K.
Shut up, you!
Guess I'll have to do a puzzle after all.
Oh, no.
It can't be that hard, right?
I agree.
It's not like everyone is depending on me.
Yeah, that also had, like, the Necronomicon from Evil Dead, which was wild. Evil Dead, that's a series that's interesting. First three films are great. The reboot wasn't great. But then the sequel to the reboot was really good. That one was weird. Like, they did the Evil Dead reboot, which wasn't great, but then they, did another Evil Dead movie that was, like, set in a apartment, and that was really good. If you're talking about the reboot of Friday the 13th, they haven't made a new one since, like, 2009.
But this has to connect over here.
Which, that one was
then,
okay.
Wait. If I do this, and then that...
That one was fine.
What?
It was better than the Freddy reboot, to be fair. Or, I
did it! Wow! I feel really smart. Also, never doing that again.
Right. You know how I feel. Who's the other one? It's Freddy, Jason, and Michael Myers. Yeah, the Rob Zombie Halloween sucked garbage as well. Absolutely dreadful films. You know a film is good when the guy that made it said, I don't want to do it anymore, and the studio says, well, we're gonna make a sequel with or without you. So he goes, fine, I guess I'll do it. But yeah, of all those reboots that Platinum Dune or Rob Zombie or whatever did, Halloween 3 is terrible. Oh, Season of the Witch? It's... I want to like that film because a lot of people hate it, and I'm a contrarian at heart, but I can't bring myself to like it. It's such a not good film. It's so not good. They've got like a makeshift fucking Stonehenge underneath a factory where they make masks. It's just... What were you thinking with Halloween 3? There's only so contrarian I can be, and I so want to like that film just to piss people off, but it's so boring. I hate that film so much. Damn you, Season of the Witch. Interesting story how that got made. Originally, the idea behind Halloween was that John Carpenter and his team were going to make a horror movie every year for X number of years. And the first one was Michael Myers, the serial killer. It was a hit, and they were contractually obligated, because it was a hit, to make a sequel, which they did, and that was also a hit. And John Carpenter said, no, we can't, no, stop. This was not the original goal. I don't want to make more Michael Myers films. I want to make a horror movie every year. And the studio said, okay, fine, you gave us 2 hits. We'll let you make what you want. And he said, thank you. And made Halloween 3, Season of the Witch. And we all know how that turned out. Which is why Halloween 4 is called The Return of Michael Myers. Because they wanted to let everybody know, we're not doing the mask thing. Michael's back. The reason you're buying the ticket is back in. Please watch these again. Poor John Carpenter, though. He insists 3 would have been better received if people hadn't seen 2, and he had been allowed to make 3. Like, he'd been allowed to do it every Halloween. It's a different story. He didn't have to make a sequel to the first one. Hey, now that your arm's free, can you just, like, get the other ones for us with your mighty biceps, or no? Okay, cool, thanks. Ah, there we go. Ah! Scary Movie 1 and 2 are the only good ones. By and large, yeah. The other ones have jokes that I can laugh at, but overall aren't good films. But that's what you get with Freeberg and Seltzer, though, eh? The guys who went on to make Disaster Movie, and Superhero Movie, and Not Another Teen Movie, and Epic Movie. You know, those lads. That was the wrong way. We do not speak their names. Yeah. Yeah, they are not well regarded. They killed parodies. Oof, they really did. I would argue that's... It wasn't even parody what they were doing. They were just reminding you that things existed. There'd be a reference to something in their film, and you're like, oh yeah, I guess that did come out this year. Airplane was a parody. Naked Gun was a parody. Did you hear they're making a new Airplane starring, of all people? You know how it was Leslie Nielsen in Airplane and Naked Gun? They're doing a new Airplane with Liam Neeson. Instead of Leslie Nielsen, it's Liam Neeson. And, like, given his work in Taken and shit, honestly, it might not be bad. That's the thing. I don't see Liam Neeson as this absurdist, ridiculous man. But then again, Leslie Nielsen wasn't either. He was a very serious actor in his time. Huh. How am I gonna climb this? What? Oh wait, what is this? Hold on. Is Liam Neeson funny? That's the thing. Like, I don't know if Liam Neeson is funny, but when Leslie Nielsen started doing Police Squad and Naked Gun and Airplane, he wasn't known as a comedian. He was a very serious actor. He often got the villain role. But then he started doing those films, and let's be fair, in those films, he's playing it completely straight. He's a very serious man who says everything with 100% earnesty. At no point is he, like, laughing and goofing at himself. I think Nielsen can pull it off. I think Liam Neeson could pull it off. As long as he just delivers the completely ridiculous and insane batshit lines with the same energy that he delivers all his lines while the insane shit's happening around him, I think it could work. Like, it's not out of the question for that to work. As far as good recent parody, the only thing that leaps to mind is the, the Weird Al movie. Like, the biopic with Daniel Radcliffe. I don't know where am I going? Oh, I'm going up there. Ooh. Well, that won't work. But how do I get up there? You mean to watch that? Yeah. It's, it is very loosely based on true events, but it is funny. So yeah, I would say that's a decent parody flick if you're looking for such a thing. Like, I can go here, but like I have to get up there somehow. Like, that's anti-gravity up there, but I can't get up there. I don't know what the fuck. If this were a fan, that would be one thing, but... And nothing I do here. Like, I can't get past this if I place it. Oh, wait. I can zero gravity this, I guess. Okay, alright. Well, now the situation's changed. I must say, in Lack of Color, with aliens and other alien-affiliated media, and now this, Weird Al, you've got a lot of watching to do. I say that, everyone's backlog is full, isn't it? I can walk up there. That's the extent of it. Yeah, my life keeps telling me things I need to watch. I mean, I admit I said Alien, but I brought up the Daniel Radcliffe Weird Al film, and you said, oh, I've been meaning to watch that. So that one's on you. I didn't say watch that. You're the one who volunteered that information. Oh boy, well, maybe. The problem is I can't jump after this. It's very annoying. I guess, hold on, if I do like so, immediately start off like this. That's... Watch the AA movie? The Ace Attorney movie? That's a solid film. I know it's, you know, video game movie. It's legitimately, like, a fun one. It's hardly what I would call high cinema, but it is fun, so. Your new coworkers have put you on probation until you watch Band of Brothers? I don't know what that is. For whatever reason, my brain says that movie where two tigers are separated from each other. Can't walk on that one. Interesting. WW2 miniseries. Oh. Just tell them you watched it and say Hitler loses. Really spoiled the ending there for you. God, this is not fun. I'm stuck looking at a fucking straight line. Like, I don't know what you want from me. I gotta get over there. I don't know how. The problem is I can't, like, then fucking jump off or move at this point. Like, I can't go to another side. I'm stuck here, but here is worthless. Does that mean I have to end with this piece because it's the one I can jump onto? In which case, that's a little annoying. That's so close, it hurts. I also didn't end with the one I said I was going to end with. God damn it, I just figured it out. Son of a bitch! Ugh. I hate when I complain only to immediately figure it out. Excited for Sonic 3? Nah. I've seen the Sonic, some of the Sonic films. They're alright. I wouldn't say I'm excited for it. I'll check it out just to check it out, but what I will say, with Sonic and Mario and all that, it's nice to see video game movies being good. Like, to the point where, and I guess FNAF to an extent, like, it wasn't good for the layman audience, but for its fans it was alright. Like, I'm so used to video game movie means bad. Who remembers the Assassin's Creed movie starring Mads Mikkelsen, maybe? I think that was him, and it sucked. Who remembers the Warcraft movie? It sucked. Who remembers Prince of Persia with Jake Gyllenhaal? Famous Persian man Jake Gyllenhaal. Sucked. Who remembers the Silent Hill films? The first one was okay, but the second one sucked. The Resident Evil films, they, again, the first one's alright, but the second one and God and going on sucked. More of this. Who remembers the second Hitman film, the one that didn't star Timothy Olyphant? Because, honestly, the Hitman with Timothy Olyphant wasn't half bad.
You're a shrewd negotiator.
7-9.
I'm semi-loyal.
Hello, you semi-loyal bastard. Talking about video game movies. And how, like, Sonic and Mario are actually good, and I'm used to them sucking. Hey, you know what, though? Nintendo has my back. They looked at these video game movies that were doing well, and they said, live-action Legend of Zelda. And everyone went, no. Everyone went, please don't do that. Yeah, exactly. I've also heard they're doing a live-action Kingdom Hearts movie because, you know, they really want to... They looked at these video game movies doing well and said, we can't have that. So they went for a live-action Kingdom Hearts. Which is just wrong. Ugh. The hell are you thinking? It seems live action very rarely works for video game films. Ace Attorney made it work. Again, I argue Timothy Olyphant's Hitman is good. It's passable. Maybe not good. But it works. And it's live action, so, you know. Boy, my well of examples runs dry after that. The first Silent Hill movie. What's the game? This game? Oh, God. We're trying to free this giant dude in chains so he can, teach us how to make our society better. Also, we're a robot, as you can tell by my robot legs. And we're doing it by solving puzzles. There you go, you're caught up. I also had that Monster Hunter movie not that long ago that wasn't great either. Oh, are you serious? I'm one away. Nope, damn it. Ah, there we go. Beautiful. Oh boy. Don't worry, I saved it. Real close to dying there, though. Rather unceremoniously, I might add. Let's see. Oh, well. 2 pieces. There's only that many options. Ta-da! Oh yeah, I think actually, yeah, and then it loops around. Aren't we clever? Aren't we mummy special somebody? Apparently crickets exist in this bizarre mausoleum. There we go. One more chain to undo, and our big man with no legs is free. Him strung up like that, hear me out, it reminds me of those, like, hot tubs they have hanging from the ceiling at BJ's and Costco. You know? Just, like, dangling from the ceiling, waiting to be picked up by somebody. How much do you think Greek Titans go for? Because do keep in mind, Prometheus is a Titan, not a god. There's an important distinction. Yarf, yarf, yarf. Maybe important is the wrong word, but there is a distinction. It's all made up anyway. Okay. More of this. Yeah, there we go. That's the stuff. That's probably the stuff. Yes. Yes. Trying to go over there, and then boom jam. Excellent. Again, well, nope, that one wasn't so easy. I'm gonna say there's only 2 pieces, so the answer's fairly obvious. Which it was, but I didn't get it on my first go, so what do I know? Alrighty! What have we got now that you are free, my guy? Oh, I have to go back there and, wake you up, let you know that you've been freed. Everything myself. I don't think I'm meant to be here. Whoops. What did my dad say? Admittedly, quite an hour ago at this point. Oh, he's, furniture updates, Oh, you silly. Now that I'm at my phone, I'm looking at other texts. Ahem. Ahem. There's a reason I have that person muted while I'm streaming. My own fault for looking. They want attention. He's T-posing for dominance. Behold my astral abs.
I thank you, Son of Man, for breaking my chains. Too long has the flame been hidden by fear and mystery. It is time to put away these childish things and for you to know the truth of the Alpha and the Omega. Of the
Omega?
And the end. I will send you visions of the truth. But remember that prophecies are a heavy burden.
Is that our dad? More uncle?
New Jerusalem sounds like such a beautiful place.
Huh.
So, how did you decide to leave? I know what we're trying to accomplish here, and I believe in it. But for you, New Jerusalem was home. What changed that?
I've ever heard. Yeah.
It took me a long time to realize that something was wrong.
Omega.
Oh, I'd noticed that something was off, that something had changed.
Was it how you
since the
pronounced
early days,
Amaga?
but I couldn't really put my finger on it, so I ignored it. And then one day I woke up to realize I was no longer Athena. Instead, I had been transformed into the Founder, a remote figure of legend, mythologized in my own time.
Oh, I
But
see.
if it bothered you, couldn't you just talk to them?
You didn't like being,
If you share the truth with someone, they should change their mind,
what is
shouldn't
it?
they?
Made into a
I
deity?
wished it worked that way, Miranda. I really do, but I barely knew the last generations.
Not
In the
idolized.
beginning, I
There's
was there for every birth.
a
I
specific,
explained our history, talked about our future, but
a term for
at
being
some
worshipped as a
point,
god.
I got so busy building that future that I lost touch. They thought of me as a remote figure because that's what I was.
But can you change that?
Yeah.
I tried, but they already saw me as the Founder. The myth was too powerful,
Okay.
and it was already taking on a life of its own.
I'm gonna pause it here to call bullshit. You're all robots who live forever unless you die due to, like, freak accident. there are people in that society that remember you not being this distant recluse founder individual. When you throw immortality into the ring, myths and legends kind of become a problem because there's people around who can go, no, I was there. I remember actually what happened. Like, literally, I was there. I can tell you firsthand what happened. And that's the problem we run into here. Resuming.
I'd set a goal of 1,000 citizens. The number was arbitrary. Just a nice round number, nothing more. But just like I became the founder, it became the goal. Another part of the myth. And maybe that could have been all right. Myths are a part of who we are, but something else crept in. The old human self-hatred.
Ah, the old
so
human
why
self-hatred.
didn't you just tell them to change? To go a different way? They would have listened to you.
No. They would have obeyed me, like my siblings in the simulation had obeyed. And that's when I realized I had to leave.
We can show them the future, Miranda, but we can't force them to accept it.
Well then. She picked a number at random. I mean, 1,000's a respectable number, but yeah, her whole thing is like she never wanted to be a god, but she accidentally became one.
I have it. After all this time, I have it. I finally have it. The mechanics of the cosmos. From quarks to galactic filaments.
Big son.
Everything that makes the world what it is, makes us who we are. In a single equation. The key to understanding the machine that is the universe.
Cool.
And to controlling it.
Would you like to say it out loud, or?
Everything. And she was right. The language of creation is a melody, and it's beautiful. Every future is possible now. Every future, except one with Miranda in it. I can do anything, except bring her back. Or unbreak Cornelius's heart.
So you can't change the past, is what you're saying. Which, Act 4, Gates of Horn and Ivory. Bring math into this. Oh dear.
Byron was right. The founder was always a fiction.
Yeah, duh.
She's just a person.
Duh.
A theory of everything. She solved it.
I don't believe it.
She solved the last puzzle.
And if she did, I'd rather
You need
not
to get
know.
out of there. We'll talk about this later.
Again, what's the point in life if you know all the answers? Mystery's part of the fun. And as I've been prattling on this entire time, my belief of the reason we're here is to enjoy life, to have fun.
And Athena never intended for us to stop growing, but everything here went wrong and Miranda died, then what's the point of all of this?
To enjoy yourself!
Why the puzzles, the towers,
this.
the entities?
Well, that I have no idea.
What are we being tested for? Does she want us to prove we're worthy of the theory of everything? Or to learn from her mistakes and reject it? I don't understand.
I want donuts.
Finally, it all makes sense.
Does it?
Anti-gravity, matter synthesis, teleportation. It's not just one new technology. It's control.
My favorite
over
donut,
physics.
you know?
Manipulating the base layer of reality itself.
The answer
Rearranging
varies.
the building.
Shut up. This is more important than any of the philosophy. The answer varies depending on who made the donut, where I'm getting it from. However, gun to my head, best donut, like if I had to pick one, all people that make donuts are available to me. It's simple, it's classic, it's nostalgic, it is hard to beat an original glazed Krispy Kreme, baby. It is hard to beat that. I might eat donuts that taste better, but there is something magical about that original glazed Krispy Kreme.
Blocks of the universe.
It's the correct answer.
If we can
Thank you.
gain control of the megastructure, we can do anything we want. I'm not even talking about our energy
Hot
problem.
from... Oh, obviously.
We
Hot
can
off the
build
line.
anything we want. We can
You
go
watched that bad
anywhere
boy
we
go
want.
down through the waterfall and everything.
It's all up to us.
Unless we fail. Unless we make a mistake, like Miranda.
And again, there may be better donuts.
Everything.
But my favorite donut gotta be classic glazed Krispy Kreme.
Is everyone okay?
All good. I'm taking us back now.
That's a relief. Meanwhile, there's been a development.
Oh?
You'll see when you land. How are things on your end?
The energy fluctuations seem to be dying down. Looks like the system is coming out of lockdown.
Is this game about to have plot, maybe?
Let's hope we don't regret this.
I mean, I have them where I grew up, so I only got them when I went to the beach, wake up early,
And
get
these
them when the light was
energy
on.
clouds just
Nice.
fly about? That seems terribly dangerous.
We haven't had any problems so far.
Except for losing one of the first companions, of course. No, I don't blame you, Al. I know what he's like. And I'm the one who agreed to all this in the first place. That's why I had to see it for myself.
So I'm still doing
It
puzzles,
is
huh?
dreadfully imposing, though, isn't it? Hard to
Herman's
believe
here,
the
isn't he?
founder would build something so sinister.
The mayor's here?
Well,
There he
this should
is.
be interesting.
There he is, the other VTOL that I assume has the mayor. Okay, maybe he's over here in the main structure. Oh, yep, here they all are. It's just me fronting on them. Alright, what's the deal?
Ah, 1K. Welcome back. I'm sure you're surprised by my presence here. Don't worry, neither I nor my advisors will be getting in your way. But I've decided that I need to see this place for myself.
Honestly, I get that.
These visions sent to you by the entity that calls itself Prometheus are deeply concerning, of course. But we cannot take them at face value. In fact, it's crucial that we do not do so. We cannot simply abandon all that we believe because of a dream, no matter how vivid.
Vivid. Those choices. Boy, what do I pick? Yes,
No. If the founder really built all this, then it must have a purpose. It must be a test, designed to remind us of the trials that created us. But what is she trying to tell us?
The trials?
What are we being tested for? I believe that Byron's fate shows us the dangers of temptation. As Elohim attempted to deceive Athena in the simulation, commanding her not to ascend,
well, he attempted
so
to
Prometheus
deceive
is
all of
deceiving
us.
us with his visions.
First of all, his accent is reminding me of the guy in Princess Bride who rocks up and is like, marriage! Marriage is what brings us together today. Love! True love! One of the best characters in that movie, and that's saying something. Scene's intense, you don't want her to get married because Wesley's right outside, she's about to cry, it's all serious. Marriage! All the tension's gone. Completely can't take the scene seriously. None of the proper emotions are there. So good. Possibly my favorite minor character in that film. There's also Miracle Max, who... classic Billy Crystal performance. Hard to beat. He said to play because he owes you money, is to gamble, to bet. Then Carol Kane comes out going, liar! Liar! He said true love! I'm not sure I agree with your interpretation. I'm reserving judgment. I'm certain the visions were real. I'm reserving judgment.
That's only reasonable, but I would ask you to think about what I said. After all,
Such a good movie.
Can it really be a coincidence that you came along on this mission?
Well, they asked me.
It seems to me that you have been chosen. You are the fulfillment of the
You know what? Someone addresses I'm the
forget
main character. I appreciate it. Isn't Linux and I, aren't we the dudes, like... Yeah, Linux and I we're bros. Hey, you're the dude who's messaging me on the sly being like, hey buddy, I'm glad we agree. You got nothing to say to me? Oh, man. Princess Bride's a classic, yeah. I think, honestly, more people fondly remember Andre the Giant's performance in that film than they do in his wrestling career. Partly because in his wrestling career, he was kind of racist. But, you know, also, Princess Bride is more widely known to a general audience.
How's the system looking, Melville?
In fairness to Andre, I think he was about as racist as anyone else would be in that time period.
Routines that I was locked out of before. Nothing is obviously malfunctioning. I think.
Nothing horrible, but still racist by today's standards.
Does it still accord special significance to 1K?
Yes.
Who watches wrestling? I watch it on occasion.
As a user, I'm just hacking things.
Wrestling is just a big fucking soap opera, dude.
Sees you, 1K.
Oh my god, Roman Reigns, who's been on the longest streak of victory ever, and whose cousins have worked with him up until this time, but 3 months ago betrayed him, but only one of the cousins, the other cousin, and who's the brother of the one that betrayed him, is now feuding, but they brought in their second cousin to help defend and reunite the family and the bloodline, and oh my god, John Cena's there, and The Undertaker showed up to fight The Rock, who's also the cousin of Roman Reigns. Oh my god! It's just a big soap opera. It's fantastic. I love wrestling. It's a soap opera where they occasionally get out a steel chair and hit each other in the face. And now Cody Rhodes is champion. Good for him. Oh, I can now talk to Linux and Crier. Hey, Linux.
Nice to be outside the city.
Oh.
Isn't it?
You have a woman's voice, so I'm immediately attracted to you thanks to your private messages with you and I. Yes.
That's because I find such conversations boring.
Well then, have a nice day. Yeah, again, her name is Linux. She has absolutely been messaging. I'm glad to hear your intentions, and it's clear Doge was right to bring us together. You'll find a working device and not let it fall into hands. So Linux and I are co-conspiring, and she's just playing it cool right now. One's this way. Alright, what are we working with? Servitor. I barely know her. Oh god, what the hell am I working with? Damn, just the chillest, yeah. They're playing it cool. Listen, they're co-workers and they're hooking up, clearly, through private messages. They can't let other people know. All part of their elaborately laid plan. Think, bam, bam, whoop. What's in here? Oh, I need to get in there. Oh, but then I need... How do I interact with you? Like, no, really, how do I change you? Of course, I could not have realized. I mean, I'm working for the mayor, and she's like one of the mayor's advisors, so yeah. I guess I'm working more alongside of the mayor. So if I lift you up... Oh, that does... interesting. Okay, but do you move along the axis if I just leave you there? Like you go down. Does that hit the button? It does. Interesting. But then we have an issue. Let's get you set up there. And then, I guess right there. It's going the other way. Why'd you go the other way? You son of a bitch. Unless it always goes the other way. There, can't fuck up now, can you? Do you just get to the button and go the other way? That'd be so annoying if you did. You do! That's so exceptionally annoying. Especially since I have no idea how to get the blue light over here. Because it needs to be raised. Oh, wait, I might have an idea. Hold on. There it is. So now, scoot you along until those two are talking to each other. Yoink! Now then. And bam. There we go. Kind of going to go back and talk to the...
I know you're all thinking about the goal and the theory of everything. Is the past what we thought it was? Is the future what we want it to be?
Like I might get a private email
from the only thing that's real at the end of the day,
if I talk to her about everything,
is the present. And right now, what matters is that our friend is lost and needs our help.
I hope they're looking after the dam while I'm away.
Do you think the goal's a myth?
It's a myth. It's a symbol, but mostly, it's just a goal.
What's your vision of the future?
Holistic, tech-assisted, communal utopia. I'd settle for nudging the needle.
I'm inclined to agree.
Not totally implausible. I wouldn't be able to resist taking a look.
Yeah.
We respected each other, and I supported him. We had our philosophical differences, of course.
In this
He
game?
placed much greater emphasis on the individual than I did, but overall, I think he was our best bet. Still is, I hope.
I don't know how I feel about placing emphasis on the individual, because the individual is the one that creates the art.
What can I do for you, 1K?
Your voice is so much different from everyone else's.
As a journalist, I think the line between speculation and disinformation is too thin for me to engage in guessing games.
You're also boring.
It's a complex issue, and I think it should be left to experts.
What a fucking riveting answer.
I believe that journalism serves an important function in our society, and I'm dedicated to reporting the truth with accountability and responsibility.
So, you believe that, but at the same time, when I ask you a question regarding our entire society and infrastructure, you say, I don't fucking know, let someone else deal with it. Because that kind of seems at odds with itself, my man.
It means understanding that I can't just publish things without considering their impact. Serious disruptions to the social fabric of New Jerusalem could endanger lives. That's not journalism anymore.
The truth should be journalism. It shouldn't be, ooh, what will disrupt society. You should be dedicating yourself to the cold, ugly truth, no matter how many people it upsets and offends, because by God, it's the truth. You fucking weak-chinned bitch. Look at you. 2 is this way. Also, it seems like the last map appears to be an autumn foresty leaves sort of thing. How quaint. Yes. I wonder if the 4, like, areas were the 4 seasons. I guess the previous one was fairly summer-esque, being all hot and dry and deserty. Whereas the one before that, I think, was fairly wintry, so being all snow. Is there a fence there? Is that the problem? There certainly is a fence there. Son of a bitch. Okay. Guess we'll just put you there. Ah. Oh, really? Fine. I bet I could. Son of a bitch. Of course, that's where I need to be. Let's see. Tragically, it only hits one thing. Ugh. I can't get in there. Unless I do that. Oh, wait. Hold on. There's a window here for a reason. And it's mobile. It is a box. Yoink. Okay, what can we do with you? Probably plop you down here, there, champ. There we go. Now then. I guess the issue becomes... You can't be there and there and there. Yeah, that doesn't work. There's another one there. Which at least... Oh, can I get there? I can! Excellent. Yoink. Good stuff. Okay, so I need to get here, which... Oh. Wait. This is... Okay. No, it isn't? No, it can't be. Yeah, it's not that simple. Okay. Not quite that simple. They're smart enough to realize I can't just, you know, slap one down here and call it a day. All that being said... if I let it go a little bit more forward... Oh, no. Oh, I need to let it go a lot more forward. I see. And then I can drag this thing over here. Okay. Well, then. Don't know why I'm up here. That's not going to help anything. That should be good. Now then, yep. And yep. With a little bit of and it. Oh, you bastards! No, no, no. Oh wait. All right. Easy. Easy enough. I find if you just scream "you bastards" enough, you usually get your way. New social media. The Goal Mega Threat. I recognize many citizens feel the need to discuss visions experienced by 1K, which suggests perhaps certain aspects of what we have hitherto believed about the founder and the goal to be inaccurate. However, given the controversy surrounding the subject matter, I ask everyone to be particularly careful in how they express themselves. I think we have final and incontrovertible or irrevocable proof that we have strayed from Athena's original vision. I agree, but I like to submit that even if that weren't the case, deliberate engineering an energy-poor future would still be a disastrous, misanthropic idea. Thank you, Damien. How do we know any of this is real? Athena's voice is just Alexandra Drennan's. I could use the switch to the same voice pack right now. Grant myself telling you the goal is the truth. Always makes a good point. Objective truth is not a concept that can be applied to the world we live in. Fine, then we can just collectively decide to believe in something else, right? Doesn't even have to be Athena. Let's just believe in Byron's ideas instead. Byron's ideas are teleological fantasy. But if it's all arbitrary, what does it matter? I just don't buy this whole goal thing anymore. Byron was right. But does it matter what Athena believes? Honest question. Let's say the founder is a myth and that the construct around her, as is the construct around her. In that scenario, what do we owe Athena at the end of the day? Nothing except what we owe each other. Probably an apology. Again, I don't know the word for it, but there's a word for, like, when you're looked upon as a god. Like, deitized or something like that. And it's, fucking Jacques. Not an answer I expected, but you may be right. It may be as simple as that. Or none of it matters because it's aliens! Soon as Jacques shows up. Deified, yeah. She was deified. Admittedly because she, you know, spent too long inside her house reading journals or whatever. But again, that's the problem. There's other people that remember her not being a deity. Why can't she just come out and be like, yeah, no, I'm not a deity? And she's like, by then I was already this weird prophet, the founder in their eyes. It's like, not in all of their eyes. Some of them remember you just being a normal woman. Just explain, no, sorry, you've got the wrong idea. Yeah, okay, I was a bit mysterious up in my tower there, but I'm just a normal woman. Ask around, they'll tell you the same thing. And surely any new people joining the society, Athena could be like, so listen, I accidentally started a cult, I'm not a god, they think I am because I was mysterious and off in my tower, I was going through a phase. It happens, take it with a grain of salt. And the new people would be like, oh, okay, got it. And eventually this worship around her and her 1000 thing would die off. That's the problem you create in your story when it comes to immortality. Need you to be red, it looks like. Excellent. How do I open this gate? Is the question. Is there, whoops. Is there a way on, really? Is there a way on this side? Sure isn't. So in order to open the gate, you need to be, here's what needs to happen. You need to be where is the thing? And of course it's on that side. Ugh. This is not helping. Wrap in a bucket. What I need to do is that, because that has to be the same color. And then I can go over there, but the thing is I need good old this guy to sync up with the one over there, but I don't know how to fucking do that. It's the problem. one in here. No, there's nothing to hold it open. Like, I get it needs to be on this thing to sync up, but how do I craft a scenario where this fucking door is open and I can reach the other side? Oh, maybe I'm just kind of... Oh. There it is. Oh, wait, shit. Give me that. There we go. What do you mean? Ha! Tricked it. I am definitely trapped over here. Unless I can get between these two and glitch my way over the wall. Doesn't seem like that's happening. I mean, this is about as glitched as I can get, and it's not letting me jump up over the wall. Whoops. Well, this is a problem. Okay, we're gonna reset the puzzle. And it hits a look. God damn it. Missed the first game where it rewound it like it was a VHS tape. That had class, not just cutting to a loading screen. I thought we were past loading screens, damn you. Anyway, okay. This is probably my last puzzle for tonight, since it's a head-scratcher and I am sleepy. And by sleepy, I mean tired of this game and its philosophy. Righto, so... you on this side, the issue becomes here up top. And that cuts off. Right. Right. But the thing is, it needs. Well, I guess. But no, that needs to be blue. Unless that's an idea. And then you put it like here. So then I come through here. And that opens. Goes through, or it should go through. Wow, that worked 100% like I expect or wanted it to. Huh. Didn't think that would happen.
Well done, 1K.
Isn't it great when that all just works out for you? I guess I got one more puzzle in me. I solved that ridiculously fast. Or I could look at... No, there's no new social media. There is Yakut. His pictures aren't as fun as Melville's. They're out of focus nonsense and hands everywhere.
You know, when I decided that we should call ourselves human, I did that because it seemed like a powerful symbol of our continuity. But The truth is, and I'm ashamed to admit this, I thought we were better than them. I thought we understood the value of civilization, and we wouldn't repeat the same mistakes. But the simulation worked too well.
We're not just like them. We are them.
That would be just like them.
We really are.
But that doesn't have to be a bad thing, Athena. We may have the same flaws, but we also have all the potential they did. Everything that Alexandra Drennan saw in them is also in us.
I hope you're right. I really do.
So how do... Because you don't reach... Can't, oh, I see. Have to move this first. And then, like... There's probably fine. Well, certainly for that. Got me a box, baby! Hell yeah! Not there. God, I feel like this far back for that to work. Which, I mean, I guess I can make work with this cube. Oh, but wait. There it is. Now. Ha ha! Oh, there's this as well, real quick. Hold on. Slap you down there. Whee! Couldn't be as easy as that just being blue, huh? That'd be nice. What is the purpose of the fair? Let's see. Does that in any way do something? Interesting. Does it keep going this way? It does not. Oh. I see. Interesting. Yes. So if I take you over here, you and you and you, slap you there, and then slap you there, slap you there. Slap you under the fuck. I took you out of. Are you see? Oh my god. What a fucking waste of my time. My god, it's off the fan. Now I can put it there. I took you. Oh, and then I just, not you, yeah, there we go. I solved it anyway. Fuck you. Ha-ha! Mine! Boy, I'm tearing through these.
Tell me, Yakut. What impact do you think the megastructure will have on the future of this island?
If it stays out of control like it is now, then what happened to Miranda could happen again, but on a much bigger scale. I'm not sure the ecosystem could recover from that, at least not for a very long time, even by our standards.
A frightening thought.
For a man who insists I'm only here to report the truth, that was an incuriously op-ed piece, wasn't it? I suppose it is the truth, that is what he thinks, but still now. Athena, I know we didn't have the greatest relationship and I frequently antagonized you. Sounds like many of my ex-girlfriends and current wife. Truth is, I resented you. Not that part. Resented the mythology of the founder. I thought you had created it deliberately as a way of controlling us. I wanted so badly to be freed, and you seemed to stand in the way of that. Only after you left and the cult of personality grew even wilder did I realize it was actually a burden and impediment on you. When they turned your myth into the opposite of everything you actually believed, started tearing down your dreams in your own name, I realized I had wronged you, and now I am less free than ever with the walls crushing me. I don't know where you are, what you're doing. I don't know if you're coming back with fix things, but I'm sorry. From Atlas. After 1 billion years, when Atlas had grown old and tired of holding up the world, he faced a dilemma. Heracles, son of Zeus, was on his way to the garden of the Hesperides to claim the golden apples, which were guarded by the dragon Ladon. All of that's true, by the way, and I think the dragon's his daughter. Zeus came to Atlas and promised if Atlas helped Heracles slay the dragon, Zeus would free Atlas from his burden. But Atlas, seeing the beauty and innocence of Ladon, beloved of Hesperides, could not slay the beast. Instead, he stole the apples and gave them to Heracles, so that he was condemned to bear the weight of the cosmos for another 1 billion years. But though Atlas grieved for his freedom, he was comforted by watching Ladon flourish in the verdant garden. Yeah, I think his daughter, that was her pet dragon or something like that. I don't know. It's one of the few times dragons show up in Greek mythology. Soul of man. Ahem. A sympathy with pain, there will, of course, always be... I'm not reading this. Riveting stuff. Nuisance. You mean me? Yeah, I don't think I'm mentally equipped to deal with a puzzle called Nuisance tonight. I'll save that one for the future. That is going to be it for me tonight. Probably one more stream of this game, and then we will be done with it. And good riddance, frankly. I want a game where I jump and or shoot thing. I want video game. I don't want puzzle that makes me think and comprehend the mysteries of the universe. I want a giant sword the size of a building smacking people and them getting launched into the cosmos. Because video games. That's what I want. Love you all, be good people. I will talk to you later. Have a beautiful weekend. And I'll see you Sunday.